What? I'm sorry, say that again? Hey, what's up guys? Quentin here with Lawn Care Ninja. Today we're going to be talking about an email that I got this morning from one of my clients saying that I broke part of a sprinkler line. So this house in particular, they are getting it ready to be sold, like doing a whole remodel and everything. So I kind of just do it like when I have time. I'm out here on Friday doing some bush trimming, and I figured I would just kick it into today to help fill in my day a little bit more. So I got an email this morning from the client saying that I had broken 2 sprinkler lines. I actually have the email right here. I'll go ahead and read it to you guys. We discovered 2 places in the front where the sprinkler lines were broken, and we came to the conclusion it was likely caused by your ride mower with the skinny tires. The brakes were clean, almost like a sharp rock had sliced the lines. Here's the kicker. What's bizarre is these lines are 10 inches below the surface. I'm not sure what the solution is, but I don't think you should use the machine anymore. Now, owning my own business for about 1.5 years, I have broken some sprinklers. Never have I ever, at least to my knowledge, broken sprinkler lines 10 inches below the surface. I've been doing this like 16 or 17 years. I don't think I've ever come across something like that. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of weird and a little, I'll be honest, I was a little infuriated knowing that I'm the one who seems to be getting blamed for a broken sprinkler line. I can understand if it was a sprinkler, but an actual sprinkler line 10 inches below the ground surface, that's why they bury them 10 inches below the surface, to be able to take the extra weight so you're not gonna mistakenly like dig on stuff and whatever. So anyway, I'm out here right now. There's nothing really I can do, but we're gonna go ahead and just kind of take a look. I think the sprinkler guy is in the process of repairing him. I don't think he's out here today. So yeah, let's go take a look. All right, so as you can see, this one is actually not in too great a shape, and that's probably because of the sprinkler lines, but I think this is where he was talking about. I don't want to move too much around in there. But yeah, they think that's my fault. One of their conclusions that they made was that it like lined up right where my tire was. But I don't know. I don't know of any type of mower that weighs enough to be able to like do something like that. Sometimes sprinkler lines just break. They could be old, could just get damaged, could be faulty from the get-go and it just slowly started leaking. Looks like the other one might have been like right around here or something. Probably replace that sprinkler head right there. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Just seems kind of strange to me that, something like that I would get blamed for. Yeah. I actually did, since the customer emailed me with that, I figured it would be, the best approach would be to give him a call. So I gave him a call about an hour or two ago, and, just kind of, was like, hey Bob, his name's not Bob, by the way. Hey Bob, you know, just wanted to call you in response to the email instead of, you know, trying to go back and forth and all that stuff with, you know, in email. So he appreciated that, which is cool. And you know, this client, he's been really cool, really friendly. I've never had an issue with him. He's never been a jerk to me or anything like that, you know. So when he answered, you know, he was totally cool about it. You know, it was just kind of like, you know, just like, yeah, like it's bizarre. Like, you know, we don't know what else it could be. And he said him and the sprinkler guy were like kind of scratching their heads for like an hour trying to figure out what it could be. And I think it was actually the sprinkler guy's insinuation that it was the lawnmower that caused it. So anyway, you know, he was just kind of like, you know, it took a while for the guy to convince me that that's what it was, which, you know, in all honesty is a little BS. You know, if it's a sprinkler guy and he's the one blaming the lawn care guy for a broken sprinkler line. So yeah, you know, I was just kind of like, you know, I was trying to keep my cool. You know, I really shouldn't get upset with something like that. But you know, when you do get blamed for stuff like that, it you know, it does make you a little mad. So, you know, I was just trying to talk to him and, you know, just say, hey, you know, like, why do you think it was the sprinkler or not the sprinkler, the mower that caused this? You know, because I mow 82 yards a week with big machines, and I've never had anyone else call and say, yeah, your machine broke a sprinkler line 10 inches below the ground, come and fix it. And he was like, yeah, you know, you're right. Like, you know, that just doesn't seem like plausible.
Thank you.
So it kind of ended, or it did end on a good note, and he was just like, you know what, screw it, go ahead, use your big mowers, because he's actually selling the house, and like I'm going to be cutting it 3 more times. So he was just like, you know, use your big machine, just mow around it, and, you know, try and, you know, do your best not to do anything with the sprinklers. I was like, yeah, I always do. So that's how it ended. And out here to cut it, I honestly don't think I'm going to cut it, just because it is, you know, pretty yellow. And, you know, I'll go take a look at the back, see if the back needs to be cut, and do the back if I need to. Do me a favor, guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps me out. And don't forget to like the video. And also leave a comment down below on the craziest things customers have blamed on you. For me, working by myself and working for the guy that I used to work with, this probably takes the cake as far as absurd things that the lawn care guy gets blamed for. You know, in years past, we have, you know, whacked trees, or, you know, fence posts, or yard lights, stuff like that, which, you know, those are more easily understandable, you know, especially with a mower and, you know, a trimmer. But never have I experienced getting an email like I got this morning. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I appreciate you watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Later.